Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. I did tours yesterday. Y'all saw that video, so now we're about to demold all those things. They are really pretty. They cured really quick, and I will make sure to show you guys the resin that I used. I really like these two that I've worked with so far, and definitely will only be ordering those in the future. All right, for the UV resin, that bottom layer that I put down to hold all the film pieces is by Kyra, Krya. It's a UV resin, low odor. It still has a weird odor. I don't care what y'all say, it will always have a weird odor. So if you are sensitive to scents, it's not too strong, but it's still, there's an odor. This is the bottle. I got I think I got this and like a specially discounted rate. I happened to catch it on discount, so I didn't pay full price when I got it. But from now on, that's the only UV resin I will be using. I like Sophie and Toffee, but when the center resin, it leaves like a residue, a sticky residue. That cures really good if you put everything that you are curing under 60 minutes or 60 seconds. It cures. It's music. It's beautiful. No sticky, no nothing. Right? And then the crystal clear resin by Janchun, Janchun. Um, I use theirs. This is the A bottle, so there's a two-part epoxy resin. I use there too. I will make sure to post the links below. This was the top layer that I used. Um, and then hold on. I know you guys have been seeing me use these often. I've been using this one more. I used this last night. Um, it helps to move the resin, and this one, since it's such a little pointy end, it's very easier to like work with the bezels with it if I don't have a toothpick. So these are normally in a nail design kit that you can get on Amazon. I'll also post that link below to one of those as well. And let's now get into the demolding part. Let me fix my camera. I think I'm on the slant here. We're on the slant. Okay. So the first one we'll do is the pumpkin. Um, I got this at the Halloween box from Sophie and Toffee. I was worried because their molds are normally thick, and I was kind of worried since it was so thin. But it did beautiful. It cured amazingly. Um, and here he is. Here's his face. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it because it's obviously I can put it on a necklace. And I think that's probably what I'm going to do is just cop him on a, not cop him, but put him in the necklace. And I probably could make this a shaker if I wanted to. Add just a little bit in there, but I don't think I will. I think I'll just leave him being happy, all party. Um, and then this one is a shaker. It's the cat one. And I love how like the colors showed out on this. I wasn't sure how the iridescent mica powder was going to handle up against like with the rose gold, with the gold that's still all over the place because Amethyst came in the room and it bam right against the table, knocked everything. I was like, kid moments, but it turned out really pretty, and it is going to be a shaker. We're going to work on the shaker at some point. I have some cute cat things to put in it. Um, and it's really cute. And I might just keep this for myself. I don't think I'm gonna give it to anybody. Um, but with the iridescent, it gave such a rose gold coloring that I like this pinkish rose gold. That I love rose gold. I love rose gold, by the way. And so I like how the coloring turned out in the end with it. And then these charms, I needed to make a moon and a new um I call this the Animal Crossing charm because that's what it looks like. For these two little bags that I need to put up on the shop, and this is the moon one. I have a cat, so I have to be careful. I need to get one of those cute little covers that you cover everything up from your cat hair. I've seen them. They're like little baskets that you put on there. And I love how like the little gold details just kind of show up. But yes, that's so these all cured, I would say in 8 hours tops, because it's, they're not thick pieces, but that resin is by far the best resin I have dealt with or used in general. So must get more of that because it's all that resin is gone now. All I have is the UV resin, so we'll just be doing little small things until I get more of that epoxy resin. That epoxy resin was amazing. Shout out. Okay, it's amazing. So I was concerned. I wasn't sure how this was going to turn out. Here they are in the back, still giving me that pinkish rose gold. And we're about to pop all these beauties out. I'm so excited for these. Look at their faces. You can see them. You see them? All right. So should we just, we're going to do the what's the name batch last. We're going to do the extra pieces. So here's one. Like these right here. I'm going to get a tray to put them on because I don't want them to get messed up on this table. I'm back. And they're popping out so quickly. Here's a little book. Now I need to go back and I have to color them in all with the gold. I have a gold gold art pen, and that's what I'm gonna have to fill it in with. But these turned out really nice. Don't worry, I'm gonna take a video. This one is nothing on there, it's just the rose gold. Let's check in. I got stuff on the back, of course, on the back of the mold. Don't worry, I'm going to make sure to do a video for you guys at the end so you can kind of see all the pieces. I know camera light does not want to show you guys what is really going on here. Here's another one with a book. But sometimes I've noticed that when you take UV resin and you introduce it to epoxy resin, it doesn't always cure nicely together, but these two mix well. And my piece is here, so hold on. All right, so continuing on. See, there's a rose on this one. Another book. So the plan is I'm going to see if I can find a box for these. And then, of course, these are going to go up for sale. I don't do Dominoes, but I like the idea of giving you a different type of domino than, your normal pieces. Adding something fun in them was really, at first I didn't know what I was going to do with these extra pieces of film I had. And I was going to do coasters. I'm like, you know what? Let me go all out. If I can get these to sit well within a mold for dominoes, I just happen to get a domino mold for a reasonably priced. Let's try it that way. All right, so here we got our first sticky one. Now I'm gonna have to redo her, which is sad. I'm gonna have to redo her bell with a top layer of UV resin, but that resin, like I said, cures amazing, so that will only take a couple of seconds. And look at him, he turned out so cute. I love how he turned out. So far, only one issue. We got a second issue, but these are easily fixed because like I said, I can just go over it with UV resin. Now the thing is, when you do these, if you have to do a bottom layer of UV, always make sure you are curing the back as well as the top of your mold. So you cure the the layer facing up, and then you flip it and you make sure you're curing the back, because you don't want um, unforeseeable things happen. Nobody wants that. Lumiere. Once again, like I said, I'm going to show you guys these at the very end. I want to make sure you guys can see how cute these turned out. Like, I really like the coloring of these Dominos. And this is probably the most you guys have ever heard me talk in a video. Cogsworth again. I still haven't done the big Cogsworth one. I'm thinking I'm going to do that with a whole bunch of flowers. So it's going to be fun to do. I really want to do it. I just haven't figured out what I want to put inside of Cogsworth. Like, I can go, you know, your usual oh, here's another sticky one. I'm trying to keep them all on one side so you guys will see them together. There, I want to give him something other than, you know, the usual gold look. Mrs. Potts, she's got a little dent up there. That means she's gonna have to get recoated, and I think I'll do a video of me recoating them. But I have another type of video that I'm gonna be doing. And we got a pop hole here. Who is this? Chip. Chip's got a hole. So I'm gonna have to pop that hole and reseal him. So out of everybody, the main cast was the problem. All right, I'm gonna flip the camera so you guys can see. So I'm gonna work on those pieces, um, not in the next video. I'm gonna give myself a day of a break from resin. And my next video might be sewing or something sewing related. Who knows? Or I might come back and do this. We don't know. But I will see you guys in the next Vlogmas video. Thank you for tuning in. If you have been every day, I hope you've been enjoying these videos. Like I said, I always have a lot going on. I'm always doing a lot. So you will see something. All right. Bye, guys.